Hey, what's up guys, it's QWERTY here, bringing you a video on stopping mortars. Pretty sure a lot of you guys have played against these guys, people who use mortars, and it's really annoying to play against them. And lately I've played against a couple of them, and I've had successes and fails, but here are two clips of me actually stopping these guys. One really great trick that I have is putting your elixir collector in the middle. A lot of you guys want, I see a lot of players putting them next to the king tower, but I've seen advice from different YouTubers. A lot of them say that, it's a lot better to have your elixir collector in front of the king tower, just because it works as a distraction for not only troops but for things like expos and mortars. And as you can see, I'm just putting my elixir collectors here because once he puts down his mortar, instead of hitting my tower, it's gonna hit the elixir collector. And one of the best ways that I've countered the mortars is using the barbarians. Another thing that I can say is that save elixir. Don't be scared of taking hits from certain troops. Towers can take hits from goblins or minions, for example. If you have a minion horde coming towards the tower, obviously you should take it out because they can do quite a amount of damage. What I've found out with the way a lot of these players play is that they want to put the mortars somewhere. They want to pursue troops on. That's where they mess up a lot. So, a very important tip is not to let your opponent place down the mortar. Because that's what they want. You should be in control of the match at all times. Always make them waste their elixir trying to defend from your troops, because eventually they're going to come to a point where they're being overrun by troops, just like here with the barbarians and the Hogwarts to take out the troops and the tower. Another thing I can say is bring a freeze spell. The freeze spells are like magic. They're amazing when it comes to battles. You have a hog rider, you have barbarians, and they have nothing down in the field. Put in a freeze spell, you not only freeze the troops, but freeze the towers, and your troops will get a lot of hits out of it. And those hits add up in the end. Alright guys, you can come up with another battle here. This guy was pretty interesting. He had a lot of defenses. He needed to try to stop my troops from stopping his mortar. Something I had to deal with here was that he not only had his Inferno Tower, but he had the cannon, which, it makes it really hard to get your troops to the other tower, to the opponent's tower. Like I said, players like these they need to put the mortar down to put damage into your tower. So what you notice here is that this player, Jason, actually uses his mortar a lot to play defensively, because I just don't allow him to use his mortar offensively. So you're gonna see here that the mortar, rather than hitting my tower, hits my elixir collectors, and frankly, I don't mind losing the elixir or wasting the 5 elixir to defend against the mortar, because at the end of the day my towers are gonna have less damage than his are. So again, this is why it's a good idea to put your elixir collector right there in between those two towers. They defend really well, and your opponent isn't always gonna hit those elixir collectors, so you'll gain 1 or 2 elixir from just putting it in the middle. Something I had to do here was, I know he had the cannon, the Inferno Tower, and the mortar, and I know that he wants to play offensively with the mortar. So what I just did is I just spam my troops so that he isn't allowed to do that. You see here he places his mortar defensively so that my knight wouldn't hit his tower, but you know this strategy here isn't going to work because he doesn't know how to use it. And he's been using this strategy to, you know, play offensively with all of these cards. So he's not prepared for what I'm going to do. You know, something I can say is save up the elixir. Because if you're saving up elixir and putting your troops behind, you know, will honestly allow you to put more troops down. See this free score here, amazing when it comes to mini hordes or barbarians or even wizards. Like they just freeze them and your opponent's tower goes down like that. And again, now that we have his tower down, we can play defensively and just take out his tower. And now he's gonna start worrying and start spamming his troop reach. Honestly, isn't gonna help him. There he goes with it. Fucking rocking. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video and I'll see you in the next one.